Good morning, all. We're going to continue learning the second unit, educational psychology. So, I do hope that you all do remember what all we have discussed last day. We had started discussing what is educational psychology, what are its nature, what are its scope, right? And then we had just started discussing about the methods used in education psychology. There are six methods in total that we have to look into. The first one is introspection, second one is observational method, third one is clinical or case study method, fourth one is experimental method, the fifth one is the genetic or developmental method, and the last sixth one is the testing method. So today we are looking into the introspection method. Okay. Uh, the introspection method is the first method in educational psychology that we are going to discuss. It means we are talking about ourselves to others, looking into what we are. Means we are scrutinizing ourselves. We are talking about our sorrows, our happiness, our expectations, our dreams, everything about us to others. Okay, what all comes to our mind that we are talking to others very freely, that is called what actually introspection method is. Okay, it means looking within, looking into the working of our mind and reporting what we find there to others. Okay, so in this method, uh, the individual observes, analyzes, and report on feelings, thoughts, or all that passes in his mind during the course of mental act or experience. When we are asked by somebody to talk about us, what all comes to us with no barrier, we will be able to, we should be opening to others. We should be open to others. That is what actually meant by introspection. Do you know, while doing this introspection, um, we just want to uh, look into what is our mental set. That is what the advantage actually. Advantage of the method introspection. It is helping us to understand our mental set a certain time and thus throws light on our behavior, which is reflective of mental experiences. Actually, what is our mental set? Accordingly, that what we are behaving always. We will have some set of beliefs in our mind. That is what actually called as our mental set. We do have our own perception, our own point of view. Accordingly, only we will behave to the situations and to the people. Right. If we do expect something positive from an event, we will be likely to go ahead with that. Right. But if we are like expecting some negative consequences from any event, our approachability to that event will be very worse, that we don't want to get into. Right. So it's our mental set which decides. And advantage of this introspection is that we are understanding what is our mental set actually and which led us to behave in a certain way. That is what the advantage. Still, there are objections to the method of introspection because it is only subjective. Okay, like if you listen to someone as an introspection method and another person also do the same, the result or analysis that you both are going to make will not be the same. Means that is what the subjective nature. Objective nature is what? When you both make an experiment, the results are the same. That is not happening in introspection method, so that can be considered as an objection. And also, what all you are talking about is not possible for somebody else to verify. It's not possible what we think to verify by others. What comes to our mind, what are our thoughts and feelings, it's very difficult. It's not possible at all fully to for others to verify that. And in introspection method, there is no scientific validity. It lacks scientific validity. And since it is an unscientific method, only scientific methods are always accepted by others, right? So these all are what actually the introspection. But still, in counseling setting, still people are following this, therapists or counselors are using this introspection, that free association actually, that is helpful in some fact. Okay. So, an introspection method itself, we do have, using that, we are having the systems of recording, anecdotal, means that is called anecdotal method, like recording of personal impression. We will make a list or anecdotal record. In that, we will include a student's all positive behavior, all impression about that child, and which should be passed from one school to another. That is what an anecdotal record, right? So Brown and Martin says that anecdotes are descriptive accounts or of episodes or occurrence in the daily life of the students. Okay, so usually these anecdotes are based on the introspective method. Okay, what do the teachers or the educators find from a child, that they do verify sitting with them through an introspection method. Okay, so that's all for today. That we were discussing completely about the last lesson, and this is what we have learned today. Inshallah, we will continue with the second method, the observational method, in next class. Thank you, everyone. Today, to ensure your attendance, what you need to do is just write one mental set, mindset that you have to change for a better life ahead. How to change that procedure as well. Okay, in a box, you just write what is that mental set you want to change and how to change. Okay, that what will ensure your attendance for today. Thank you. Take care. Have a nice weekend. Bye bye.